Hey, YouTube family. Auntie is here. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. Y'all ready? I got some good scoop today. Come on in. Come on in. It's not cute not knowing, and now we're going to know. And I've got the scoop on the new Sammy Davis Jr. movie. This one is going to be directed by Philadelphia's own Coleman Domingo. Here's the scoop. The Sammy Davis Jr. movie is going to be called Scandalous. And it's going to focus on the year 1957 when Sammy Davis Jr. was in a relationship with a white actress, Kim Novak. Now think about 1957. Some states, it wasn't even legal to be in an interracial relationship, and it caused a brouhaha. Actress Sydney Sweeney, who's like the it girl of the moment, is going to be starring as Kim Novak. As soon as her and Coleman, because they're both in Euphoria, finish filming season 3, they're going to start with this. You want to know who's playing Sammy Davis Jr. A 31-year-old British actor is going to be playing Sammy Davis Jr., David Johnson, and he spells the Johnson differently. What was so scandalous? I know today you probably said, well, what's the big deal about an interracial relationship? Back then, it could have ruined both of their careers. Back then, big studio bigwigs didn't like the fact that they were secretly seeing each other, and they wanted to go even more public. Sammy Davis Jr., his life was threatened. They were like, we're going to kill you if you do not stop dating this woman. They threatened to kill Sammy Davis Jr. They gave him 2 days. They said, you're going to find a black girl to marry. Now, it was 1957, so you knew they said, you're going to find yourself a good old colored girl to marry. They gave him 2 days to find this woman. She turned out to be a chorus girl, Larae White. She was only married to Sammy Davis Jr. for a year because it was an arranged marriage and he didn't want to be with her. But they did not want him near Kim Novak. Coleman Domingo is going to be telling this story in the motion picture Scandalous, set in the year 1957. Now, the thing about Sammy Davis Jr., the Candyman, great entertainer, he had so many facets of his life. The Rat Pack, kind of like being a child star, getting in trouble with his own taxes. The movie, oh gosh, was it Tap? You guys will let me know. He did a movie with Gregory Hines, another great actor, and it was like The Mentor and the Dancer. It'll come to me. Y'all are going to tell me who it is. But he was a great tap dancer and a great entertainer. He got caught up with the Nixon stuff, and there were so many facets of Sammy Davis Jr. that I would love to see a full scope of his whole life. But this one, Coleman Domingo, set in the year 1957, he is directing Scandalous, and it'll probably be in theaters 2026. Don't you love it when the aunties are like arguing? You got Martha Stewart over here, everything cooking and decorating and all that stuff. She's 83. Then you got Ina Garten. I love Ina. She's written a book about her life. She's an incredible cook. Be ready when the luck happens. Well, in the book, Ina Garten talks about she's no longer friends with Martha Stewart. And she says she doesn't know what happened. Well, 83-year-old Martha, who's like our Auntie Dion, that clapback is quick. She says, you stopped speaking to me when I went to jail. You know exactly why we ain't speaking. When the older aunties start going at it, it's funny. But that period where Martha Stewart was in jail, it was like, you couldn't even believe it. You're like, Martha Stewart in jail? But you see how she had the good comeback in her life and the good quip for Ina Garten. Jaden Smith, the 26-year-old son of Will and Jada, is explaining how he's weird. Jaden's like, I know people see me as weird, but he does it on purpose. In a recent interview promoting a new project that he has, Long-Term Effects of Young Love, a new album, he says he just wanted to be seen and always just wanted to fit in and be normal, but he does the weird on purpose. Snoop Dogg. Everybody wants him. Even OnlyFans. He was offered $100 million to appear on OnlyFans. That's the website where they be doing all dirty stuff. They do. It's one of those sites. Snoop Dogg offered $100 million, but his wife said no because they wanted to focus on his penis. And the wife said, no, you ain't doing that. We're going to make money other ways. But Snoop said that's the reason why he turned down that OnlyFans offer, because they just want to focus on that and really like nothing else. OnlyFans, a lot of people are turning to it for money. Down and out actors and musicians. And one of the latest, the actor Rashia Gray. Remember Yaz the Greatest on Empire? I felt so bad for his mom. He's on that OnlyFans. Because I follow him, as I've known him for a long time, it would pop up on Twitter, which is now X. That young man has sold his soul for money. And something has happened to him. Drugs, something happened. He was this bright star on Empire. He had the New Edition story. Then he was in another movie. His career was so promising. Where did it derail? What happened to this young man that he is doing OnlyFans? And he is doing everything on OnlyFans. And then they switch it over to social media accounts. I was like, why is this on here? But it didn't dawn on me. I first met him when he first became famous. Knew his mom. So I was like, I'm going to follow Rashia. It's sad. But Snoop explained why he is not doing it. Nene Leakes, her 25-year-old son, has a new heart. He was diagnosed with congestive heart failure earlier this year, and he underwent a heart transplant, a successful surgery for him. And now they're both talking about that experience. And Gabrielle Union seems she's the latest to fall victim, the actress and wife of Dwayne Wade, to plastic surgery. There are certain features you can't mess with. Don't be messing with those eyes. And she's done something to her cheeks, and it just looks weird and strange, and everyone is looking like, Gabby, what you done did to your face? It's different. That's what we're going to say. Her face is different. Everyone's asking how Toya's doing. I think she's going to be with us tomorrow. Her grandmother died, and I think she's ready, to come on out and, yak it up and have some fun. So Toya is going to be joining us. Hopefully, we're keeping our fingers crossed here tomorrow that she'll be able to join us for the fun. It's not cute not knowing. Subscribe to the channel, because there is Scoop every single day. Leave a comment. The notification bell will let you know that I'm here, and give us a thumbs up for the video. I appreciate you guys, and thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for joining us. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture.